Hey guys, this is Jason Morris with Real Estate Agents That Really Work. It's January 9th, 2017. I told you a lot of you guys that I would give you I would start doing some regular recordings and give you a little peek in what I'm doing every day and what I've got planned and stuff. And today what I'm doing is I'm going to follow up real quick with people. Maybe I talked to them last week. They weren't real interested in was what I had going on, basically the new for sale owners, and newer expired contacts I got in touch with that maybe, like, hey, I followed up with some over the weekend, but here the weather was, everybody was in a panic because they thought everything was going to snow. But, what my plan is for Monday and what I think your plan should be for Monday too is like the for sale owners that you followed up with last week that, maybe they didn't do anything with you. They said, "Oh, I'm not interested in an agent right now." Follow up with them and say, "Hey guys, we had a busy weekend, had a lot of showings. A lot of showings were done this weekend, and there were probably hundreds, if not thousands, of showings in your market." But follow up with them and say, "Hey guys, there were a lot of showings this weekend, a lot of activity in our market, and a lot of calls and stuff. There's a lot of people looking in the market right now, and there's a lot of people that are just waiting on." Getting their tax returns for down payments. And this really works well in the more affordable price range. There's a lot of people waiting on tax returns to get closing costs, moving costs, and stuff like that taken care of when they buy a new house. So guys, I don't want you to miss any of these people because a lot of them are putting in contracts right now. Look, when do you want me to start working for you? When do you want to get your house on the market? And then just stop and wait and let them answer. Just don't say anything. Um, and that's how you should be following up with people. When are you ready to get your house in the market? I got some time this week. I wanted to call you and see if you're ready to get started. Or another great one to use is if you're going to be in the area or in their area anytime this week, got another appointment right down the road or something. Call them and say, "Hey guys, this is Jason Morris with eXp Realty." Well, actually, don't tell them you're Jason Morris. Tell them you're whoever you are. Um, but hey, I'm going to be in your area on Wednesday. I'd like to stop by your house too. Are you ready for me to get started working for you? We can stop. I can stop by on Wednesday and we can talk and go down through everything, and then just wait, let them answer. Lots of times the reason things aren't working out for us is because we're not waiting and letting the person answer. Now, that's what I'm doing follow up. New calls, I'm calling new calls right now. I'm being extremely aggressive with people. If they go, "Oh, we don't want to use an agent," my next line is, "You do want to sell your house though, right? I saw your ad on Craigslist. I saw your ad on Zillow. I saw the for sale by owner sign in front of your house. You do want to sell your house, correct?" And then just continue your script. Let them answer and continue their script. You know, um, you don't want to sound like an asshole, but you want to be very direct and very assertive. Don't beat around the bush with anybody. There's a lot of agents making calls this time of year because everybody's New Year's resolution was, "Hey, I'm gonna get on the phone and I'm gonna make more calls and I'm gonna take more listings." And so being aggressively assertive, you're going to sound a lot more confident, and that's something too. You need to be really confident on the phone today, because there's a lot of agents, man, they missed out last week on making calls. The New Year's resolution's already behind, and there's some of those agents that they're going to be on the phone today. So right now, until the next 2 or 3 weeks, it's going to be a lot of people making calls, and calls are going to be making calls, especially to new expireds, is going to be a little rough for another week or so still. So you need to be more aggressive than ever. If you've got that expired that happened that just, was in your little area, and that's what I do is I've got little areas picked out. I don't go after I don't go after every expired that expired. I go after expireds that were in my area. Um, if you got that expired that just expired this morning or last week, you haven't talked to them, maybe you want to try them this morning, maybe you want to try them around lunchtime. A lot of people go home for lunch, you know, then maybe you want to try them again this afternoon. But, you know, look at every expired as, look at it, figure out what your commission would be off of it, and say, hey, do I deserve to make that money, or does another agent deserve it more than me? Um, and that's a question you got to keep asking yourself over and over. Sometimes is who deserves to make that check on selling their house? Do I deserve it, or does this other agent, works at another company, deserve it? And and I hope your answer is you deserve it more than they do because you're working harder than them, or at least you think you're working harder than them. So guys, that's what I got planned for today. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. If you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're not a part of my Facebook group, go join it. Real Estate Agents That Really Work. You guys have a great day.